Hello everybody and welcome back to Infdev Plus. Today I am redoing episode 3, apparently. So here's the fun part. I did a bunch of stuff the other day. I went down here, I expanded the tunnel down there, I found like some cave, I got a bit more resources down there. I completely dug out, hopefully I don't die coming out here. I dug out a whole chunk of stuff in this area to try and get some base building going on. And I recorded for well over an hour, ended the episode, thought everything was fine and dandy. I still have it recorded and set and ready to go. And then I logged back in today to record another episode before I edit that one, just so I have a bit of a backlog here. And everything's gone. Everything's reverted. My inventory stayed. I got some upgraded iron stuff. I did a bunch of copper stuff. Everything stayed in my inventory except for the world. And strangely enough, I think a few torches, because I don't think I had this many torches. I don't know. But basically, yeah, inventory's back to how it was. Everything reverted. So I'm a little miffed about that. I can't lie. That's a little upsetting. But you know, we're just going to try again, and I'm going to try and be a lot more careful, I guess. I'm going to have to go through. I'm going to have to like double check everything, double check backups, be very slow when I exit this game, bunch of things. So I don't know if that's a common problem people have had with Infdev Plus, but it's a problem I have had at least a couple times. So hopefully that fixes itself at some point. If it happens again, I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. I want to keep playing this. I really do. This is fun. I want to do some cool stuff around here. I want to check out this whole mod and see everything it has to offer. But if that's just going to keep happening, that's a little discouraging. So we'll see. If any of you watching have played Infdev Plus or have seen people play it and experienced the same issue, let me know. Let me know in the comments if you've also had this happen. Let me know if you have, if you found any fixes, or if there's any good way to just make sure things are saved and not all goofed up. Let me know. The focus of the last episode, or, well, okay. I'm going to start doing this. Last episode is episode 2, because technically that is. The not done episode 3 is what I'll be referring to, I guess, now, by that kind of name, I guess. In that episode 3, I tried to focus on some base building, digging this out, trying to do something with it. You know, I'm good at, like, hole-in-the-wall kind of bases, I guess. And some resource gathering. A little bit of caving. So I have at least been learning from my mistakes in that whole episode. It was a long time of just piddling around, not getting too much done too quickly, I guess, which was a bit annoying for me to think about and probably annoying for you guys, and I'm sure would have been annoying to edit with all the stuff I'd have to cut out. So ahead of time, I'm just going to try and focus on a couple things here. You just go away, I guess. I want food, and I might want some more armor. This smooth stone. I'm going to need a bunch of that to get the base going, because I kind of want to just keep that as it is, make it like more hole in the wall, and like the stuff is branching off of it, so I'm going to try and make it look more like it's the organic mountain and how it was. Or I guess not really mountain. I don't know, whatever that like generation of land is over there, whatever you would call that. I just kind of want to like hollow it out, do some stuff in there, maybe make some balcony stuff. I don't know. I had plans. I hope I remember them. So I'm going to need a lot of stone for that. So some coal would be good. Okay, coal achieved. There's more. Hopefully not. I mean, I kind of want a lot, but, you know, it would also be nice to not have to do that much. Okay, this is quite a random assortment of animals over here. But I did figure out a couple things in that failed recording. I figured out you cannot breed animals still, so that's good to know. But they are relatively abundant, which is nice. Whoa! Ooh, there's some exposed copper. This is cool. This gives me vibes to an old world I used to play on back in the day. Oh my. I guess I'm gonna try and take care of this first. Taken care of. Okay. I'm gonna grab a bit of this gravel, and then I'm gonna head back, and I'll cut back to that. So, see you in a minute.
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
We're back. I think I might have cut all of that into some kind of edit, but cool. Anyway, so we're back. Got a bunch of stuff. I chopped some trees, killed a lot more cows and pigs than you would think from looking at this count of stuff, but I don't know. I just got really unlucky with the drops, I guess. But I did that, cut down some trees, got some more coal, basically kind of stocked up on just some stuff I could find around here, which is pretty neat. So I have a lot more resources to work with here, and hopefully that'll help out. So I'm going to work on a bed. So that is something I figured out I can do. You'll do. Oh man, I must have been getting lucky. So I did get the shears last episode and did get a bed. And man, I was getting wool like nobody's business. Yeah, like that. I just got like a bunch. I was getting like, I shoot like 2 to 3 sheep or something, and each one gave me like 5 wool each, and that was insane. But okay, brown bed, I guess. Sure. Okay, sleep. Okay, I can sleep. It's good. What? No. What? Oh! What was that? What? Okay, well, we're doing this again. Ooh. Ooh. I was hoping the bed would let me avoid this, but apparently my bed was missing or obstructed. Yo, get out of here! Yeah, that's definitely something. That's for sure. I'm gonna like... Okay. I need to get something going up here base-wise, but like I need to make like a safe harbor path back from spawn to here just in case. Ooh, seed. Pig. Sweet. Where have you been? But okay, is that thing still in there? Okay. Wild. Can I sleep? Please? Can I sleep, please? Okay, cool. Yeah, did not experience that before. That's for sure. What? Oh, okay. I did not enjoy that experience. That was not fun. Alrighty then. Let's put that back. Alright, I need to cook this food. I'm going to be a little inefficient. I got a lot more coal, so I'm going to care a lot less. Do I have chain stuff? Yes. Okay. Let's do this. Helmet, boots, pants, chest plate. So I have a backup. So we'll have the backup ready to go. Let's put the backpack on. Put that in there. Put the backup in the backpack. Yeah, I know that was dumb. Okay. Well, we're just gonna move on from that one. I have like no wood. Oh, that's right, because I used all my wood on stuff, and now it's all gone because everything got reverted. I'm going to get this food though and make some torches. That will be order of business here. Perfect. And full stack of torches. Beauty. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll work with that. And I don't know, maybe I should make use of the daylight. Did that chicken just drown? Bro, just swim out. Idiot. Maybe I'll just work on the house stuff now. I don't know. I don't know. It is a little demoralizing, I must say, to just do all that work, do a whole episode, and none of it really ended up doing anything. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is, I guess. That is the way things go sometimes. So I figured out I can use cotton for wool and for string, which is pretty nice. Gets you a decent amount of each too, which is pretty cool. Good to have. So I'll keep that going just in case I need it. Because I don't know if I can keep sheep. I think if you die a sheep, it should not despawn in theory. So I should be able to keep a sheep farm, I think. No promises on that, but I should be able to keep a sheep farm. Right now, I want to focus on getting this done up somehow. So basically, get out of here. Basically, my thought was, I think it was somewhere on this level. I think off of this, build a balcony from it. And then down here, just kind of make the whole space bigger, level it out, and kind of have like a two-story thing going on. And then like that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Can I get up there, please? Nope. Okay. I played Minecraft before, I promise. But this balcony, or like this area will be like a balcony area. So like that level where the sheep is walking is kind of where it's going to be. Maybe if there's enough room, hollow out a little tiny room up there for something, I guess. And then this is either an upstairs in between these two, or this is just this whole area up to about here. And then, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm going to, I guess, start working on that and see how all that goes. I'm going to dig this whole area out. I kind of just want to like naturally extend this so that it's more enclosed and I can use this area a bit more and kind of make this a bit more like connected terrain generation down to the ground, and then keep this kind of thing going. Maybe I should make it a little prettier around here. I don't know. I'm not sure the best way to do that, but I'm sure something will come to mind once I get some stuff done in there. Once I see how that's looking, maybe I'll get a vibe. All right, I'm getting distracted with the pigs again. Oh, another. And you're on the way back, so I don't really mind. And it was a twofer. You can't say no to those odds. You just can't. I said this, I think, in the Better Than Adventure episode. Probably said it more than once across this entire series, both of them, but I'm not a great builder. So within these series, I'm going to hopefully use this as a chance to expand my building skills. And just, you know, see what I can do. See if I can pull off something cool. Or at least something interesting. You know, even if it's bad, I guess it could be interesting. You'd be like, yeah, I guess that is a structure that you've built, buddy. Good job. You know? Okay, so clearly it doesn't matter if that was missing or obstructed because you hated me anyway. So, put this over here. Make another furnace. Because I like to have me a nice even number of furnaces so I can do all my furnace math, which I love so much. And let's do this. That going. Usually I like to be a bit more OCD about the coal and the cobble, but I kind of just went for it and I don't care. So can I... okay, I think I did see that before. You're not tired enough to sleep. When am I tired enough to sleep? How late does it have to be for me to want to sleep? How long do I have to keep doing this before I want to sleep? And actually, now that it's nighttime, if it's going to give me a hard deal about sleeping, I might have a better idea. Are you for real right now? Brother! Okay, I'm actually going to do this then. Maybe I'm just... You know what? I have it. I have the resources. I will make more furnace. Furnaces. Furnace is funnier. That's what I'm working off of. I'm kitted out. I'm good to go. Can I make a bucket? Is that a thing I can do? I can make a bucket. want water, but we'll see if I can find some down there. I always like to have water on me when I go caving. That's just me. But, okay, cool. So, I think I'm going to do a little caving at night.
Don't mind at night.
If it's not going to let me sleep, I got to get some more resources. Dig up all of this stuff I already dug out last time I tried to record this episode. Maybe it'll stay this time. Who knows? I don't know. I guess I just have to look up into how to back things up. Maybe that's the real thing here. Oh. Fascinating. Get out of here. Oh, that was well timed. Let's grab this copper, because I'm probably going to have to be at copper level for a little bit. I mean, I can still have some iron tools, but as far as like mass producing, it's probably going to be copper for a minute. Clearly, I found a bunch. I found a bunch of that like exposed copper in that other spot. What is going on here? I didn't dig that out, did I? No? Weird. Okay, then. On the bright side, I'm really knowing these caves very well. I'm getting very intimate with these caves. Pause? Okay, moving on. Oh, yeah, I remember that. This I had in the last episode. Doesn't this look familiar? Oh, all these zombies? Oh, get out of here. We're all very loud. Yeah. I said get. I'm gonna bucket up that water in a minute. Does this just go down to that same spot, or no? This just goes somewhere else. Oh, I might remember this little marble dip. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. One at a time, please, please. Keep it together over here. Am I gonna get myself lost? I'm gonna get myself lost. Wait, no. I remember this. Yeah, it's this. Okay, cool. Sweet. It just loops like that. Well, this water has been a deterrent for things that way, but if I'm lighting it all up anyway, it should be fine. In theory.
A game theory.
Oh. Okay, then. I was gonna say there's copper here, but apparently that guy had other plans. Is it just me? Like, this isn't quite old cobblestone. It's slightly less, like, dark through these lines. Slightly. Like, am I going crazy? Is that just me? I feel like it's slightly less. All this marble. Maybe I should dig some of that out. Oh, I'm by the surface. Maybe I should be digging some of this and seeing if I can use that somewhere. I don't know. I mean, I like being very original with my stuff. Well, not like an original idea, but like using the like basic blocks and stuff of like, oh, old like beta stuff, haha, beta palette, and not wanting to use new blocks. But I don't know. I kind of got to shed that a little bit, I'm assuming. Considering this is a mod with a bunch of new stuff, and it's supposed to be that re-envisioned. Re-envisioned. Got it. But I should be using some newer blocks, and, you know, it'd be nice to experiment with it. See what looks nice, see what doesn't. Just have some fun with it. So maybe I should try and do that a little bit more. Holy moly. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Thanks for getting rid of that guy, I guess. Oh, no, that's a problem. Up creek, no paddle. That's where we are right now. Okay, there's my lava. There's my way out of here. I should really make this less dangerous, but I like to live on the edge. I should put stairs in here. Yeah, I should really put stairs in here. Oh, that's just unfair! No! I would say, how did you get in there? But I know exactly how he got in there.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts.
Oh, come on. Stop. Go down already. You what? Wait, you're telling me there's something wrong with the sun during this? During this? After I died and have to run back with no stuff in the middle of the open wilderness? And you're telling me there's something wrong with the sun now? What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. No, I'm not having any of what that is. Get okay. This is not it. This is not it. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Why is it yellow? Are we in Mexico and Breaking Bad? What is this? Oh, what is wrong with you? Oh. Ah. Ah. Well, okay. Is my other grave still there? Because this is a problem. What do I do about this? What can I do about this? No, stop. Let me run. Let me run. Get me to the water. Get me to the water. Oh. Oh. Wait, this could be bountiful. All those pigs on fire. Wait, did I get 2 or is that just infinite? What happened there? I thought I only got 1. Am I dumb? Can I not read? Okay, maybe I just can't. Huh. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. Okay, this will keep me alive. This will keep me alive. It's right there. It's right there. It's right here. Okay. What is going on here? No. Oh, that's no bueno. I don't know what to do about this. What's wrong with the sun? Where is the sun? It's not here. Do I just have to wait out this whole thing? Because clearly this is not happening. I really don't want to run all the way back. I only made it because I had that pork chop. And I want that pork chop. This is, yeah, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I don't know what to do about this. I guess I'll just cut back when this is done. And if something interesting happens between now and then, I'll let you know. We'll be right back. Okay. So I made it out. I just kind of dug my way through the stone with my bare fist because I did figure out, because I was a little scared to try and test it, but if you stay under cover, you don't get burned. So that is helpful to know for that situation. Let me get readjusted here. Well, I have food now. Wait, if I have a helmet, does it work? No, it does not. What if I, like, did that? Can I get that pork chop? Yeah. Cool as a cucumber. Not anymore. Okay. Well, I got my stuff back. So that's cool. I did watch all those pigs get burned, and I would love to get those pork chops because that would just be nice and easy, but I guess not. Yeah. So that's something, I guess. Well, good thing I made that bucket because now I can live. But all right, well, that was a thing that happened. That's definitely something. Oh, I don't even have any. Oh, yeah, because I used all my arrows trying to not die to that skeleton, but he had other plans, clearly. So there's that. I can get all my stone. Full stack, baby. I don't know if that's enough. I kind of had to cook a lot last time. Oh, cool. More pork. So I want to get this copper set. That should do it. Boom. 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 Done. Okay. So that should work. Maybe I'll make a few more torches. Okay, be that way. And just, actually, no. I have an idea for that. Let's get the iron and let's get a sword back. There we go. Back in action. All right. Screw the bow. I know I get arrows off the skeletons, but whatever. Is the death sun finally going away? Because this is, you know, it'd be nice if the death sun could go away. I thought a helmet would protect me. You know, like if I could be under cover of blocks, then it works. I would think the same would be true for a helmet. But clearly, that's not how that logic works. Which is fine, but I'm still mad at it. I am going to go back down to the caves and see what I can figure out. Oh, hello. Hello. Done. I try to keep my caves, like, neat. Because I need to know my way back home. I do the method of torches on the right-hand side as you're exploring, so when you come back, they should all be on your left side. But that does mean that putting torches on both walls, which would make things confusing, is not a viable option. So, I gotta place them on the floor, just to make sure it's a little bit more lit up around here. I don't see any more resources, at least not that much. I'm gonna go try. So I did remember that when I dug down the staircase a bit, I did find more cave. So, and I don't think it's connected to this. At least if it is, it's not any way I've found so far. So I'm going to go do that, I guess. I am going to go back down here. I'm gonna dig that down. Maybe I'll time lapse it. Maybe I'll cut it. I don't know. But I'm going to dig back down to that cave, and we're going to check that out. So I'll be back in some way, shape, or form. Here we go. There it is. Okay, I found the cave. Good to know. Oh, I didn't pick up that copper. Okay. Yeah, and I definitely got to put stairs in here. Okay, we got more cobble to work with too, so that's good. Maybe, if I can keep it. We'll see, but it should be nighttime. I can sleep! I'm apparently tired enough to sleep. Cool. Okay, everything's alive around here. That's cool. It's always a plus. Okay, there's definitely still like drops around. Maybe I can go see if I can't hunt down some pre-cooked pork chops or something. I don't know. That would have been too easy, huh, game? Too easy. Leather, free leather. Aw, you guys couldn't have been burned by the weird death sun. Sad, but at least you're giving me pork chops. I won't complain about that, actually. More food is always a boon. That means benefit. Well, that might not be the actual definition, but, you know, something. I learned that from Dungeons and Dragons. Which is true. I play D&D. It's fun. I don't know if I've talked about it. Have I talked about that? I have not talked about that at all. Yeah, I do that. It's fun. I'm a DM for like 2 campaigns. It's pretty sweet. Anyway, enough nerd stuff. Back to this nerd stuff. Cool. So I got some more pork chops, I guess. That's... Go! Back to where you belong. Ooh. I'm getting way too distracted today. Way too distracted. Okay, I got that. That is a, oh, that's a lot of pork chops. We'll be dining wells tonight. That is for sure. So I'm going to go back home. That is where the party is. So I'm going to dig more of that stuff up. Maybe I should throw some more, start cooking some more stone. Because I know I'm going to need a lot. So I might as well get on that. Yeah, look at that. Maybe I should put the chest out here for that. That might be a good idea. I don't know, maybe just put them over here. Or something. Sure. Why not? Let me see. I'm gonna want... Sure. We'll see. Actually, can I do, like, barrels? Barrels could be cool. Barrels don't store that much, though. I don't know, but it could look cool. I'll look into that later. I'm okay at least a little bit now for storage. I mean, it's not great, but could definitely be better, but I'll take what I can get. Let's see about cooking this. Oh, no. Did not want to do that. 2 coal. 2 sapling. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Got more food cooking up too. Now we're looking a lot better. Honestly, even a better position than I was last episode, so I ain't mad. Okay. Yeah, this is where I dug myself back in to not die. So that's fun. So basically this wall, I'll keep this. I'll keep up to this wall. That'll be fine. I can live with that. So I'm gonna dig this stuff up a good chunk. Because I think maybe I should just tower up to the balcony area. I did that last time I started in that balcony area, or at least where I want to make that floor. And I kind of went down from here. It was a little more messy, so maybe I'll just keep working from here. See how it goes. Where's that stone I had? Yes. There we go. In the meantime, I'll probably get some more going. Since I have the resources. And how close are you to done? Pretty close, actually. Oh, look at that. 30? Look at that. Folks at home, we are, as they say, cooking. Literally. Because the furnaces, I'm literally cooking. Okay. That was... Alright. Moving on. Let's see. So, I kind of want to take this out, because it's just going to be stone, and I'll put dirt back if I really feel like it needs it. That's kind of the way this is going to work. So, I'm going to do this. No. Pain. Well, I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Then bring that down to there. So that goes there. Because I kind of want to, like, overall, I want to start with this being, like, looking like a more natural thing, and then working my way up from that. So then, like, I'm building off of it rather than, you know, completely replacing it is kind of the vibe here. This is actually good because I don't have the balcony hangover yet. So I'm going to use that to my advantage. And start forming this here because I didn't want the balcony to have like that much. Like, I didn't want it to just be a wall that's completely pushed out to however far I extend over there. I want it to, like, kind of, like, flow back in. So then this will be the hard cutoff of wall, basically. And, oh, wow, these furnaces are loud. Very noisy. All right. So I'll probably... Huh. Maybe to, like, here. That should work. Okay. I guess this whole wall? Sure. Got it. Yeah, why not? We'll see how it goes. If it looks like crap, then it looks like crap, but we'll workshop it. I know I'm gonna waste a bit of, like, burned coal or something here, just because I'm gonna, like, dig back into this place and figure it out, but I just want a general shape first, and then we can worry about the rest. I'll leave a doorway for now. Okay, see, I'm here for it. This isn't bad. Actually, I could just do that. Sure. Okay, I can work with this. I can work with this. Yeah. Dig that out. Oh, maybe I'll just do this. So then it's got like a little bit more something to it. Dig this up. And then kind of have that. So then it stays a little more natural around here. That's cool, right? Yeah. Just kind of some random gaps around here. See how that works out. Cool. This I'll probably want to make stone. And then I need to close this off somehow. So probably like that. Honestly, I'm gonna add a little bit there just because I think that might work better. And like this. There. And here. I'm out. We're locked in. Cool. Then dig a bit of this out. Okay, so then I have this whole thing up here. Not sure what to do with that. But at least we have something going on in here. Right? Cool, much better. Well, this. No. I promise I've played this game before. Cool. Now that's lit up. I'll take it. Aha, I'm not letting you in. Yeah, I'll get... Nope. Well, there goes the shovel. I'll get rid of all this dirt. Make it stone. For now. Or, well, maybe I can make the floor cobble. That could be cool. Maybe I'll do that. Because I might put this all back to stone. Maybe I will. Oh, is that a zombie horse? That's sweet. That is so cool. Gotta love the zombie horse. Okay. So that. This whole wall here. Want back to stone. Get? You're not ruining my hard work today, friend. It wasn't exactly the creeper that was making those harder footsteps, but it did alert me to one that was nearby. Oh, it was! There was one of you. Get out of here, bro. Hiya! Alright, gone. Getting a lot of gunpowder, too. For whatever that's worth. How are you? Oh, that's right. The open, like, hole in my wall. Yeah. Who could have forgotten that? Alright. Well, fantastic. Where do I want the door? Maybe I'll do it... maybe I'll do it here. But I need stuff to do that. Get my wood out. Pause. I'm just joshing around. Okay, I need more stone though. Maybe I'll just do half. That should work. Get some of that going. Okay. So we can at least place this, because the door goes there. Yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm back. So weird cut there, but I looked over and so I record all this stuff on a drive, and it's a pretty full drive, and OBS just said, nah, you're done recording because you're out of space. So, switched some things up, cleared some space, and I have some room to record again. So hopefully, that doesn't happen again by the time I end this. So I didn't have that much left to do. I already had a good chunk of episode going, but I did want to finish some stuff in here. At least make it look a little bit more habitable. That's right, I needed the door. Yeah, also that stone finished up in the meantime, and I had got attacked by some skeletons, and it was a whole thing. So, whole bunch of stuff happened since that, so. I'll let you in, pig. Sure. Let you in my belly. Haha. No thanks. I'm good, actually. So, this is kind of the space I have to work with. I'm not sure how exactly I want to keep doing it. Ooh. See, I already have natural stairs. Maybe I'll have that go up there. So, I don't know. Let me move the bed. I was very concerned. I thought, like, bed gone. Doesn't exist. We're awake. Okay. And it's daytime. But, like, actually. Ah! Okay, maybe I should work on that. What's going on here? Oh, that was... Right. Okay. Skeleton horse? Wait, what? Skeleton horse? Oh! Oh, you both hurt me? Maybe that was only because the skeleton was riding it. I don't know. If you were nice to me, sorry, buddy, but it was you or me. I picked me. Spoiler warning, I'm probably going to pick me over the skeleton horse every time. What is going on down here? Oh, my. Oh, you followed me in here. You crazy little butthole. Well. Okay. I'm getting so sidetracked. Do I just cut this or leave this in? I don't know. I'll cut it. Okay, I'm back. I got a little sidetracked. Is it already nighttime again, dude? How does this thing function? Anyway, so I have this whole thing now. Not quite sure what it means, but I have it. Right, I wanted to get up there. So let me do this. So this will be the level we're working on here. This will be the level. So the way I did it was, or the way I was envisioning, was I think like this wall, like this whole area down here is going to be completely glass. So then overlooking here is all glass, which will be cool. And then on the opposite side, so this way I'm digging, I'm going to extend it into a balcony. Ah, okay. But I'm going to extend it into a balcony, and then I'll wall off by the balcony. Maybe I'll put some windows like in there, but like it's going to have some solid blocks, so I can like maybe put some stuff up against that wall. But then that'll just be like a doorway out into a balcony, and then like this whole side is just going to be wall. And probably the way I get in? I don't know. I might actually like down here, like I might just cover this up or like completely open. Well, no, it's going to be covered up. I might move the stairs that way so then I can come up into here like that, and that might work a little better. I don't know. That's just me. Just what I'm thinking. But I feel a little safer up here. It's not too bad to work at night. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Look at this meager little area. Cute. As they say. So this is going to be the balcony level. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm going to dig all of this so that this whole space here up to wherever I put the start the door for the balcony will be glass. Then it'll be balcony, and then it'll be cool. I hope. Oh, okay, sure. Wait, did that really just do that? Hold on. It does! That's so cool. I like that. Okay. I don't know how high I want this to go. Maybe there? I don't know. I want a decent height in here. I don't want it to be too cramped. Maybe I'll just do... Yeah, just a 4 and roll with it. 5 might be too high for something like this. So we'll roll with 4. Yeah, should be good. I'll probably just place a glass along the floor where I want it to go. And then, like, just shape it up to the top. Just however high the glass is going to have to go. Run it that way. Oh, I thought I could avoid that. Could not. Cool. So then that puts my floor here, which is still a decent height. And honestly, I might just cut out a lot of this and just have a more open ceiling, but I don't know. Who knows? Can I sleep? What do you mean I'm not tired enough? So I thought that message was like a replacement for there are monsters nearby. You may not sleep, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's legit just a whole other kind of mechanic. And whatever it is, it's pissing me off. Not really, it is what it is. Need more stone, which I can make a lot of. Hopefully. If I'm gonna be doing 2 stacks of stone, I might as well do it this way. Am I right? See, the sheep agree. And the duck. Oh. Fine, stay out there. See if I care. So I've got that cooking. I've got a plan for the upstairs. Can I sleep yet? No. But I have a plan for up here. And you guys see the vision. I'm at least back to a bit of where I was before. A little different, but I guess it just gave me a second chance to lay all this out. So I'll probably just cut it here. Not the biggest, like, little part 2 thing that I needed to add to this recording, but I just needed something to end the episode because that was... Yikes. Thanks, OBS, for at least letting me know that my recording ended so I didn't start yapping while it was over for so long and didn't know. But anyway, I'll end this episode here. This will be episode 3. This was supposed to be episode 4, but apparently all my progress got reverted. So I'll have to record some more stuff. That'll be the plan. I'm probably just going to get some more... It's loud. I'm going to go down here. That didn't make it any better. There's still stuff. There's noises everywhere. Somehow this is worse. But I'm going to probably just get a couple episodes recorded. So probably, you know, if there's any comment feedback, which of course, please do leave me feedback on all my episodes. If you have any constructive criticism, if you like stuff, if you don't like stuff, let me know. Things won't change unless I get told something. But, you know, I can't promise I'll listen. But I can at least promise to give it a look. So, let me know in the comments any feedback you have. But I will end this episode here, probably get some more recorded, so those will just be done, and I'll just have a few up, and then hopefully I can edit those and just have a bunch to put up over the course of however long. I can't promise intervals will be consistent, but at least I'll have some stuff to upload for a couple weeks. Maybe. But okay, I can't do an outro if you're gonna be over here messing with me, bro. How am I supposed to do the outro? Okay, it's gonna be daytime. They'll leave me alone. Maybe I can do it out here. It's nice and quiet and peaceful over here. Never mind, I lied. I should have known that there would be one of you to ruin everything. Okay, so much for the outro. Jeez. I'm gonna get more recorded, and I'm gonna edit this at some point. And I'm just gonna have a backlog. That's the plan. That's the basic plan here that I couldn't get out because of all this stuff going on. But that'll be the plan. Okay, jeez, nothing can leave me alone. I'll see you guys around in the next episode of whatever. I'll get some Better Than Adventure up. I'll get some Infdev Plus up. It'll just be a good old fun time. So, look forward to more content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out all the other stuff on the channel. Better Than Adventure, the series. I did Fusion World the other day on a stream, so check out that VOD. I'll probably be streaming more when I'm recording this, but I don't know if this will be up in time for that to matter. But keep an eye out for streams, keep an eye out on the socials, check out the other stuff on the channel, go check out Bumbo Time, check out all the things. If you don't like it, that's okay. But, you know, go give it a peek if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later, guys.